Well, what do you say we get things started tonight? Excuse me. I see JD's hanging out here already. Welcome, JD Visor. Good to have you aboard tonight. It's been a long and crazy day today. I have had an emotional roller coaster, a physical roller toaster, and everything in between. Woo! Yeah. But anyway, the show is going on. We are here and ready to rock and roll. Got my hair cut this week. Danielle cut my hair. It's just too dang hot, and I was getting sick of it, so she cut it off for me. So there you go. Yeah. Good to see y'all here tonight. We got all the goodies planned for tonight. I think I got 13 channels left in the stack to share before we shuffle and restart with all the great channels that we share out in our community. So instead of doing like 10 and then having like 3 left over, we're just going to do all 13 of them. Get that done with. Lots of things to talk about before we get started with the meat of the potato of the show. Next week is the meet and greet. Saturday, July 19th is the date. Day before, Friday the 18th, we will be having a small get-together here at the house, celebrating Anna's adventure and Panamanian adventure, Ray, her husband. Their 5th wedding anniversary is on the 18th, so we're going to have a little get-together here and celebrate that with those wonderful people. It's my birthday. We're going to probably, I don't know, light a candle and blow something up or something. I don't know. Whatever. Not really that crazy about having birthdays, but it is what it is. I am going to be cooking the food for Saturday on Friday. Trying a different technique that we don't use very often. Normally with barbecue, you like to let the food rest for a while so that the fats will permeate throughout the meat and do their thing right. And that way it's like 900 degrees when you go to start cutting it, so I'm getting ready for to serve. We're going to try an overnight rest. Should turn out fantastic. Looking forward to doing that as well. And we're going to do something different too. You'll see coming out on a video hopefully. Should be great food, great fun. Got some very special stuff planned, so even if you can't be here in person on Saturday the 19th, Brother Phil from CSC Collectibles has got some giveaways planned during our live stream that we'll be doing. So please make sure you're tuned in, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and make sure you're live with us on Saturday, because he's got some giveaways to do. And if you want to see what those may include, you can check out the community post. There's some pictures posted up there. CSC Collectibles, you can check out their Facebook page, and you can find them on my community page as well. Hi Summer, how are you? Good to see you here. Something else you'll find in the community post and in a short video that I put up is we have Prismatic Evolution secret or surprise box promos and Pokemon Day promos starting in the games tomorrow night. Pulled the trigger just okay. Well, that's better than bad, Summer. Look at the positive side. Yes, there's always room for improvement, but it could always be worse. Positivity. Yeah, we got... This is just the stuff we're adding to the bonus round. Just the bonus round is getting added to it. A whole bunch of stuff going in the games tomorrow night. I can't wait. That's going to be exciting. We got all that going on. Oh. I'm very sorry to hear that. You have our condolences. I just had a cousin pass away a couple weeks ago. Unfortunately, the travel was way too much for us. It was my mom's sister's youngest of the 3. just kind of out of the blue. And I personally have not seen that cousin for 25 to 27 years. The previous time before that I had seen her was when she got married back in, holy crap, the late 70s. So it's not like I had a great deal of interaction with her over the last 40, 50 years, but yeah, 40 some years. But, you know, it's still a cousin, still mom's bloodline, and she, you know, we weren't able to attend. Mom's 91. She's not going to drive 4.5, 5 hours to do that. But it's still, it's difficult. It is. It's never easy, believe me. We understand. I think all of us have lost somebody that makes us hurt a little bit inside. I know I sure have. Sheesh! But anyway, power of positivity. Hang in there. Oh, my brain just shut off. So yeah, we got the meet and greet coming up next weekend. Oh yeah, this Saturday. This Saturday I plan on, man, I hope I can do it. A little I've gotten to practice. I got a new deck idea, thanks to Little Dark Fury. And he got it from a Japanese deck. Japan's always ahead of us on cards, releases and things, and they got a new deck out over there that's doing fairly well apparently, and he featured it in a video this week. And I watched the video and I'm like, holy crap, that thing's actually got a lot to it, you know, a lot of things that make it go. And I put it on here on the PTCGL, and I had some horrific starts with it, and I actually got to pull it off. I got it built for League Cup this Saturday. Gonna give it a try, see what I can do. So we got that coming up. Next Friday is the release of the Black Bolt White Flame. No pre-releases, obviously, because it's a half set. So I'll have some video coming out of those things. Of course, you got to keep your eyes out. We're probably going to have a whole bunch of stuff going. We're kind of at a maybe not thing. Obviously, we'll have the live stream on Saturday of the meet and greet. I don't know if others will be recording or not. We'll be recording the food that we cook because food's yummy. We got some unique ideas and unique recipe ideas that we're going to be putting out for some of the food that we're going to be doing. I'm hoping that a lot of people will record and we'll have some very unique perspectives on the fun and excitement that we'll be putting together this weekend or next weekend, but we'll see. We do hope that many of you will join us, sharing the fun through the camera if you can't be here in person. What else has been? Yeah, guys, you guys know I wear my heart on my sleeve and I'm a pretty open book. I literally spent between... Oh crap, what's that? Nah, shut up. I don't care. You stay out of this. Oh no. Ooh. Crunch goes yellow. First appointment was at 9:45 this morning. I got home from the last appointment at just after 5. Yuck. 4 different trips too, of course. They don't combine them ever. It's a circus. And in different clinics too, so craziness. Can't think of anything else we got to talk about tonight. You guys want to just get started on channel sharing? We can do that. Forgive me, my brain's a little warped today. I'm trying to get the grass mowed today in between clinic appointments. I started off, like I said, 9:45 this morning. Got home about probably 11. Try to get a few things done. Run back out to the clinic at 12 something for physical therapy, back home again, worked on this new deck idea, got that done, play tested it on TCG Live, shot a video of it, back down to the clinic at 3, home again, back down to the clinic. Will you stay out of this? Dang it, oh no. Blood tests and blood work, blah blah blah, labs. Back home again at 5. It's like, ugh. Trying to finish mowing the backyard finally, and then painting a table too in between. All right, let's get some channel sharing done while I still got something left in the tank tonight, shall we? Let's do that. That'll be fun. Let's start off with just watching their video. I think it was yesterday. I think it was. Yeah, they were at a live auction. Just watching them yesterday. Look at that. Look at how close they are to 1,000 subscribers. That's great. I like these people. I want to meet them in person someday. If you guys like storage unit videos, these guys are a bit of all right. A little bit older couple, close to my age probably. Good people. Vandy treasure hunters. Like I said, they're almost to 1,000. So if you guys can help them do that, we'd like to get in on that. Out there, like they say in their description, saving these storage units from going to the dumps. So they're helping recycle stuff, making a little money, making some videos. They literally do what you see on the big TV programs where they go out and buy storage units and try to make money off of it. And they've gotten some neat stuff, you know. They're Ohio folks, just like KT Treasures and other folks that we share here. The link is in the chat there. If you want to go check them out, show them some love. Lots of great finds they've done. I think it's Dave and Becky, I believe. And I'm hoping one day that I get to go back to Ohio, or maybe they come here, hopefully, because my travel is a little limited, as you guys know. Actually, it's very limited. But they've got a lot of good videos out there showing the stuff that they do, and we'd really appreciate it if you guys would stop over there and show them some love and check out some of their videos about storage units. And they got some shorts doing other things too, as you can see there. But just very nice people. Can't remember which one of the units it was I watched. It might have been this one I just watched. Or it was this one, I can't remember. But lots of great content for you to check out if you like storage units. If you like watching people find treasures, that's a cool channel right there for you to check out. Here we got our friend from across the old pondy there, Kevin Modershaw. Great supporter of the community, of so many varied channels that Kevin helps support, and has his own channel, obviously, you can see, making his own content. We'd like to share the love as well with Kevin, even though he's got that funny accent from across the pond. But yeah, he's a great person. You can see doing the Pokemon stuffs. I think he does mail videos, he does opening videos. There you see live stream videos there doing stuff. But we'd love to go have you guys go over there. We always, not only do we like to support channels that have content, obviously that's important, but we always also like to support channels that support other channels, because that's very important too. Maybe they don't have so much content always. I'm not saying Kevin doesn't. Kevin's got 76 videos, over 300 subscribers, doing the thing. Pretty cool. But a lot of times they just, even if they're just moderating and helping others, that's very important too. And if they need some recognition, need a little love over on their side, hey, let's give it to them. Let's show them the love that they show to others. You know? That's how we help grow the community, is by helping others, help each other. There you go. Kevin Modershaw, great guy. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth the time to go over and check it out. Oh no! It is too. What do you want, Ono? Alright, here we go. Let's go check out Trainer Glenn. Old Trainer Glenn over there. Trainer Glenn gets around. Trainer Glenn helps out in so many places. And look at that, over 1,000 subs now, over 400 videos put out. Let's get Trainer Glenn in the chat here. So if you have not been over to Trainer Glenn's yet, which I'm sure so many of you already have, you can go check it out real easy by just clicking on the link. Doing the pack battles. Subscribers hit 1,000. Checking that out. You're on there with Shaggy too. Look at that. You got, him and Shaggy do a lot of stuff together. That's cool. Short videos showing off the crazards. Lots of great content. Look at that. There's a turtle in there. Look at that. Squirtle Squad. I love it. Trainer Glenn, another great channel, another great supporter of other channels. Got great content as well. Some Pokemon Go, some opening stuff. Yeah. I can't say it enough about so many of the wonderful people in this community that you're just going to find all the wonderful channels, all the wonderful people, all doing the thing, supporting each other, helping each other out. Just, yeah. Can't say enough about each and every one of them. It sounds like a broken record, but you know I speak the truth. Alright, is this one going to fight me? I'm doing good so far. There. That can't be right. Is that right? Yeah, well. I don't believe it. Am I not subscribed to Neo Mentis? I don't believe that at all. Well, somehow that has slipped through my fingers. And we are going to change that. Right now. I can't believe I have missed that all this time. Well, here's an opportunity to get in on the ground floor with somebody's channel, gang. Neo Mentis. Been coming here for a while, and I have dropped the ball on sharing the love until right now. Neo Mentis, you can see, doing Pokemon stuffs. You've seen Neo Mentis in our chat before, and it's time we step up and share the love right here. See? Looks like just getting started. Not too many videos out yet, but we're going to change that. We need to get subscribers over to Neo's channel. Neo's been supporting us for a while, helping out with our channel. We are going to return that favor and share the love with Neo. Link is in the description. If you're not subbed over there yet, and not too many are, because there's only 4 subs, can't have that. We got to hit that ring-a-ding bell too. There we go. You can see Pokemon Love runs strong on Neo's channel. We would greatly appreciate it if you would get over there, share some love as well. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there. Even got a full art Pikachu. I think that's Terra Pikachu. This card is just my buddy Sam. If you guys remember, Sam made that Charizard box for me, that purple and green one that says Regular Guy Barbecue. Incredible artist and an incredible friend to have. He's beaten me just unmercifully 2 times in the last 2 tournaments I've faced him. When I was playing Mega Dunce and he was playing the Pikachu with the Joltik, thing's hard to beat. I do have an answer that I'm going to add to that deck, Mega Dunce, that I think will help me in that situation. But I got something better for it this week. If I end up playing him in the cup, I got something for him. And I'm Fish Frenzy. How the heck are you? Great to see you here. Welcome to the show. I'm doing okay. Had a long day today. You know, I'm trying to figure out how my doctors expect me to play doctor. I'm not with them. But long story, but we won't get into that. Craziness. Glad to have you here tonight, Fish Frenzy. Thanks for being here. Anyway, there's Neo Mentis. Check out the channel. Links in the chat. Go have a go at our friend from around the world there. Now, here's one that hits a little bit closer to home for me. This is my nephew Sturtaz. He's been doing this for a while, and as you can see, he's put out quite a few videos. Now, I know his content may not be for everybody because he actually enjoys the video game end of things as well as the card game things. Okay? Now, he played the card games. That's how we met him. Way back in like 2003. So he's not my blood nephew, but he's my nephew. Okay? I'm going to tell you that right now, and I will swear up and down that he is. I don't care what anybody says. But Alex is an absolute genius. He's got a very well-rounded mind for the games in general, both the video game and the card game. We spent a lot of time throughout the years on the road with Alex. He also has a very unique sense of humor and puts it into his videos. He not only does the old school Game Boy game, he's got some bootleg stuff that he does. He's got the badly translated games. And he is just hilarious. And I love these badly translated games. The way he covers them, they're great. He does some shorts showing some very unique clips from the Scarlet and Violet games. But we love Alex's videos. And I think you guys will too if you give it a chance. Now, he's taken some time off from making videos because he has a very high-stress job. And he just needed to take some time away because he puts a lot of time into editing his videos. A lot of time. And you'll see that if you go watch them. Okay? So he needed to take a little time away, so he's taking some time away. So the content may not be up to time, up to today, I guess I'll say it that way. But rest assured, I think if you like Pokemon, you like some unique humor, I think you'll have some fun over here at Sturtaz's channel. So please give it a try. See what you think. We got this guy here. This guy. Oh, is this thing gonna fight me again? Sure is. We'll do it this way again. We gotta fight it again. At least he's high in the alphabet, so it won't take too long to get there. Big Joe's. We're going over to Big Joe's. I like Big Joe's. Nice channel. Nice people over there. Let's go see Big Joe's. Let me drop it in the chat real quick, and then we'll be able to have at this here. There's Big Joe's right there for you guys. If you want to click on that, if you haven't been subscribed, it's over 600 videos, over 1,500 subs. Does a great channel doing the rip and ships and the giveaways and all that kind of things. You can see lots of videos going out over here, doing all the good stuff that all the good people do. Friendly as can be. Yeah, he absolutely is. Big Joe's is an awesome channel. You got that right. And been doing it for a minute. You know, got some great stuff going on. I always think, listen, if I didn't think it was worth your time to take an opportunity to go over there and check these channels out, I wouldn't talk them up like I do. You know, I wouldn't sit here and go, oh, they're such a great channel, and then you get over there and it's like, what is this crap? Now, maybe it isn't your interest, and you might think it's not that great. That's an opinion, and I respect that, and that's fine. But I find great value in all of these people's channels, and I think a lot of you will too. So it's definitely worth going over and checking out. Cook is my favorite activity. Yeah, buddy. Well, I should say that's not entirely true. Cook leads up to my favorite activity, which is eat. They go hand in hand, though. Somebody's got to cook it so I can eat it, you know what I mean? And that's usually me. But I understand what you're saying. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There was a point in my life where I was well over 300 pounds. I like to eat. Cook. Don't worry, we'll take Cook's car. He won't need it anymore. Commando. Anyway, there's Big Joe's. Again, we respect and appreciate their channel, and we think you will too. So get on over to Big Joe's, check that out. I think you'll enjoy yourselves over there. Back switching gears again. Here's another one that's near and dear to my heart. KT Treasures. KT Treasures, they be doing a, they are resellers. They are storage unit buyers, as you can see right there. Let me grab this link real quick. They do eBay. They do whatnot. They do this. They do Amazon. Or yeah, I think they do Amazon. They do all that stuff. And they do a lot of teachings with it too, because they've been doing it for a minute. So you can check them out there. But you're gonna see they go a lot of places, a lot of different places. They're out of Eastern Ohio. They travel a bit to go to them. They go to conventions and talk to other resellers and learn how to do things, teaching you how to list on Whatnot. See right there, how to list items for a Whatnot show, buying abandoned storage units, showing you different things they sell, taking time off to go fishing. They flipped a house and did some videos on that. There's a ton of content over here. They've been doing it for a while. We actually used to do a talk show with KT Treasures and Storage Brats called Two Fat Guys and a Tim. We used to have content on that. Like if you go to their live streams here, we used to do auctions. You can see right there, we were doing auctions together. Just stuff, all kinds of stuff. Lots of content for you to check out on their channel. See, there we all are there. You can see the studio right there just from a year ago. One point we actually talked about bringing that show back, but everybody's got such...
Oh
no! We were too. I know you're scared of it, but that's all right. Talked about bringing that show back, but everybody's got such busy lives now. It's really hard to try to coordinate that stuff. But I think you guys will find some awesome videos over here. If you like reselling, if you're thinking about doing reselling, you want to find out the ins and outs of storage units, here's a great opportunity to do that right over here at KT Treasures. My brother and sister, Tim and Christy, check them out. All right, let's see who we got next. Oh, man, I've been getting eaten up by mosquitoes out in the yard the last few nights. I've been over helping Mom right about sunset because that's like the only time I've had free to get over and do some things over there for Mom. I swear the mosquitoes are going to carry me away. I have got bites everywhere. And then doing my stuff too. It's like, meh. So here we've got one of those channels that does have some content, but is a supporting role as well in the community, and that's the local card shop. They do have some videos too, you can see right there. And we always want to try to help them grow too, because I've said it 1,000 times, gang, and I'll say it again. I think the more we support channels that have some content, because it looks like they're willing to make videos, and they do have some subscribers, 69 giggity. Always willing to make more, it looks like. It's been a while, okay? It's been a while. We can always talk them into doing more, I think, if we get over there and subscribe. I do like the TCG Live, which I like the TCG Live. They like to do PokeFun Boys stuff. We like the PokeFun Boys. They like to open boxes and packs. Guess what? We like to open boxes and packs too. So there's a whole bunch in common, not to mention the fact that they like to be on a lot of the other shows and help support them as well. So why the heck don't we support them too? Yep. Wins for everybody. They got a passion for Pokemon. And yeah, well, I think all of us got that too. Yep. So get on over to the local card shop. Links in the chat. You can go check them out as well. We greatly appreciate it if you did that. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice people too. Absolutely. You might be my lucky star. Here's Cosmic Star. Another one of our friends from across the pond right over here. Doing great things over there. Growing this channel like there's no tomorrow. And we love it. We got Cosmic Star. Cosmic Star The only thing I have trouble with some of our friends from around the world is their time frame, because I am old and I need to try to sleep. I don't always get too much of it, but we always try to sleep. But hey, gaming nerds, check it out. There's a Yoshi and a Greninja and whatever this funny looking thing is, and a Dragon Ball thing, and all this great stuff that we all love. Yu-Gi-Oh even. Not crazy about Yu-Gi-Oh, but whatever. Anyway, lots of videos. 2.74k subs. Great stuff. Look at there. Goodbye for now, Pokemon and Anime Mega opening. I don't know what that means, but they're on the road to 3k. And we love to see the fact that they have all these videos going on, doing all the different things, checking out all the nerdisms, shorts showing you the cool cards they pull, live streams doing all the cool stuff, even playing video games. Sure, why not? I like Mario Kart. I'm okay with that. Destined Rivals. Got some of that going on. So guys, if you like all these things that we know you do, here's an opportunity if you play along over at Cosmic Stars, doing the Dragon Ball series down here. Yeah. Now, I never did Dragon Ball stuff, but I spent plenty of hours watching them cartoons with my kids. So I got a little bit of an idea what's going on, just enough to be dangerous, because I ain't dangerous enough without it, so why not have some more of that? Pokemon gameplay. There you can see playing the games. Sure, why not? We like games. We like Pokemon. There they are. Great stuff. Check out Cosmic Star. I'm sure you'll have fun over there. If you haven't been over there yet, you know where to go. Links in the chat. Get on over there and get some. Get it. Is that what Wayne says? Get it. Here we are. One of my favorite young people on YouTube, Mitchell Talent and Toy Review. Mitchell works hard. You can see how many videos are out there. Well, you can't see it right now because I did this, but there we are. Look at that. Over 650 videos. Yeah? How's that for spectacular? I think Mitchell's going to be a big star one day. Big star. He's already got all this going on here, as you can see. Working hard, putting the work in. Look at there, Florida Dolphins. Just a video I went up today, or last night, or something. Not just Pokemon, also the things that Mitchell loves. I still think the Yogurt Cup is one of my favorite videos ever. That's been out a while. Look at there's the fireworks. Look at that stuff. Playing games. I think Mitchell made it to Card Party this year too, if I remember right. I think. Yep. Look at all this cool stuff going on. Yeah, Busch Gardens. Yeah, I think Mitchell's got a bright future. I think it's fantastic. And I look forward to seeing more and more out of Mitchell as time goes on. And I think you guys will, if you're subscribed, will watch this kid grow and become amazing. So check it out. Link is right over here in the chat. Get on over there if you have never done so. Now is the time to do it. And he's got a heck of a passion for Pokemon too, which I think is incredible. My kids were, around, I think Danielle was younger, Mike was about his age, give or take, when their passion for Pokemon started. And here we are all these years later. Danielle's now the tournament organizer for the company. Mike's lost his passion because of growing up and, career, and it is what it is. But I guarantee you, if he had the time, and he's got other interests now, and that's okay because he's a grown man. He can do what he wants, but he'll always have that passion deep down in his heart. I think he really will. I hope Mitchell continues with his. I really do. Oh, here's one that everybody knows and loves. I can guarantee that. And I got the good fortune of meeting these girls and had a great time with them. What little time I got to spend with them. And I think if you guys have been over here, you know what they're about. Jack ran away. Poke Jack and Lily. Two fantastic people. They got an incredible game on their show, the Crane Game. They go to card parties. They have fun. I got to meet them at Card Party last year. you can see they got some awesome stuff going on. Got some videos of pulling stuff. They do live streams on a regular basis. Trading in bulk, they're doing it the right way. She did a single that a friend of hers produced. Awesome, awesome song. We've got a button for her just in our computer that we play when they come on, so we can share that love as well. You can see the live streams. There's a long list of live streams that they did. You know, they just go on, and I think you'll have a great time over there as well. Don't miss an opportunity to see the Scissor Gang. Join Polka Jack, Emma Lily, right there. Good times had by all. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. I don't know how to spell. I'm getting a little tired, gang, so please bear with me if I make a few mistakes. Baby Ice, the Toga P Hunter. Here we are. I like Baby Ice. I think she's fantastic. If I ever do get to make my dream trip around the country, at least around the eastern half of the country, one of the places I want to stop is where Baby Ice lives, or in her area, and get to meet her in person. I think it'd be phenomenal. You can see over 1,500 subs, over 900 videos. Always doing the great things on the live streams. Had the birthday bash there, you can see, hanging out with all of her friends there. Her and LJ the Geek do some karaoke things on live streams, making some fun videos. Just, you know, somebody living life and having fun. Loves the Togepi, loves the Pokemon cards. See, check that out. Look at all those cool cards you got there. Doing the mail. Has just, you know, all about living life and enjoying yourself. And that's what she does. That's what's important. It should be important for each and every one of us. People say, oh, you know, life, money, oh, job, oh, blah, blah, blah. Nah. Enjoy life first. Life is too damn short to not enjoy it while you're here. Because you do all these other things, and the next thing you know, life's over, and you look back and go, what the hell did I do with it? Well, I worked and I worked and I worked and I worked and I blah, 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 blah. No. I think Baby Ice is great. Alright, last one, and then we can start over. This kid right here, this kid, I love this kid. I think he's phenomenal. This kid, Outdoors with Olin. Speaking of fam, look who's in the chat. AR Vlogs is here in the chat. Fam, what the heck is going on? Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I am glad to see you. It is great to see you here. We are just doing our Wednesday night show where we share channels out. And we are so honored to have you here tonight. AR, I'm afraid I got bad news today. I'm not going to talk about it here. Things are not doing very well, but you know how I go, AR. Smile on my face, fighting the good fight. Doing our best. He makes you work too much. I'm sure that's what it is, Brother Mickey. Brother Mickey in the house. Hello, Brother Mickey. Much love to you, AR Vlogs. Thank you for being here tonight. We really appreciate you being here, saying hello. Brother AR Vlogs all the way from the Philippines saying hello to us tonight. And we can't thank you enough, Fram, for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Brother Mickey checking in. How's your weather holding out down there? I know there's a lot off to your west. Thank you for being here as well. Good to see you. Let's talk about Outdoors with Olin. Kids out there doing the thing, and I wish he would get more dang videos out of what he's doing. You start watching some of these things down here. Kid is out doing his thing, making videos and making his part of the world a little bit more beautiful by a little moist, yeah, I bet. He's doing lawns, making people's lawns nicer, and we appreciate that. Also doing some video gaming stuff. Call of the Wild. He's doing what he loves, making a passion into a reality by making videos of it. Guys, I would very much appreciate it if you'd go over and check out Adventures with Olin, maybe sub up if you'd like. Click a few videos, give a couple thumbs up, things like that. Help Olin's channel grow. Get him to get some more videos made. He needs to do more videos of his lawn care, because I think that's going to be a big future for him. Again, another young person putting in the work, putting in the time, doing the things that we love. We'd love you to help Olin grow the channel. There you go. We have gone through the entire stack once again. Next week we will reshuffle the stack and start all over, sharing the love of each and every channel that has asked us to do so. Now, if you have a channel of your own and we have not featured you yet and you would like us to. He is always doing TikToks. Okay, fair enough. That's right, you guys got on the TikTok train. I always forget that. And if it works for you, believe me, if I could manage more than one thing, I would do it. I tried for a while, and when I had to take over full-time duties on YouTube, I just don't have the time. I barely have the time to hold the YouTube channel together. Jeez. Anyway, yeah. Where was I going with this? I'm so out in space right now. I know what it is. I know what it is. I think I've had, so far today, my only carbs have been a banana. I think my blood sugars are running a little bit low on chocolate. Just one. There we are. Well, I think we're going to do some codes. And then we'll see where we're at from there. Not seeing a whole lot of activity in the chat, so maybe we're a little, maybe people are out enjoying themselves this afternoon / this evening. Not hanging out on YouTube so much, so we can probably make it an early night. When Ben comes in, I want to show him this new deck that I came up with. I'm really liking it. I might play a game or two whether he's here or not, just to see if I can get it to fire like I have been. Because I do need a little bit more practice if I plan on playing this deck this weekend. Although my track record overall, playing decks that I just grab and play, has been fairly good overall over the last few years. Nah, you don't need to practice. Nah, just play the damn thing. It'll be alright. But I do make mistakes. And when I get up against these guys that play test like every day for hours, I do tend to struggle quite a bit. So we'll see. But in fairness, gang, I do have a lot more work to do yet tonight. I've only got half the lawn mowed today. I should probably try to mow the other half. We also have a table outside that it's just a little metal table that, you know, you have like 2 chairs and a table. Put it on your patio, or maybe you have a little, like if you lived in an apartment, you have a little porch thing, whatever you want to call it. We put it under our overhang by the front door. A little place to drink your coffee, stuff like that. Well, the chairs got pretty rough, and the table's still fine. We got different chairs, they're a different color. So we decided to paint the table to go better with the new chairs. You know, logic. So, I'm working on that too. Go out and see how the pool, we had to refill the pool again, so we're doing that as well. Check on the projects, see how those are going. Brother Mickey, how you doing otherwise? You alright? How the visit get all wrapped up then? You know, now that I started thinking about the pool, I kind of want to go in the pool. Maybe I'll get time later. We'll see. Oh, I just asked how you're doing, how the visit went, and everything like that, how the pumpkins are doing, you know, all that stuff. And all that stuff there, ladies and gentlemen. Asking how my brother is, you know. No, that's very true. They're never long enough. It's like the anticipation leading up to those visits and things takes forever to get there, and then you blink your eyes and they're over. I'm glad to hear that. I'll talk to you later about my day. It was a lot of fun. Oh, we made it through. Well, I'm going to put these codes down for a minute. Got a few out. Nobody objects. I'm going to try to rip a game out of this thing just to see if this new deck has been a fluke or if it actually is doing what it's supposed to. Got to switch screens real quick here, so bear with me for a moment. Maybe I'll only stream for an hour or so tonight. It's pretty quiet in the chat tonight. Not too many people here. And that's all right. You know? Life is busy. Alright, let's see what we can do here, gang. So this deck is a hybrid deck. A lot of people are using the Joltik that lets you power up guys on the bench or whatever. To power up the Pikachu EX, because Pikachu hits like a ton of bricks. It's a great card. It's a great strategy. And it works really well. Now we lost the coin flip. There's a first. Other people are using a Goldango EX in a variety of combinations because Goldango is a great card. It's pretty hard if you've got the energies in your hand. Oh, of course they're making me go first. My guess is they're playing the Pikachu. And we don't have a basic. Perfect. And they mulligan too. And we've got everybody else. Well, okay. Nope, they're playing Dragapult. Oh boy. Okay, well, we're going to try this guy. No, we're going to play this guy. We got a few pieces, but not a lot. Now they're playing the Natu version. Okay. Oh, there's a nest ball. Okay. I don't know. Let's see what this will get us. Arvin's pretty good. We'll take that. I'm gonna grab Latius. No, you know what? I'm gonna grab Maridon. I think we can come out and start wailing on things. I think, well, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it and see what we can do with this. Hey, there's Batman. Batman's here.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Brother Shane, what's good? How you doing? Well, we can't get the turn 2 knockout. If we would have went second, we could have. But we can't now. So hopefully they can't Dragapult us turn 2. I don't have a lot of cards. They're not doing a whole ton of stuff. Petty Grudge for 10. Okay. We could use the Latius, which I think I can get. And we have an energy. Okay. So we're going to get the Latius. Oh boy. I don't think that sounds like a lot of fun, to be honest with you, bud. The only problem is we don't have a we don't have any room for a Goldango. Well, we're gonna come out and start swinging, I guess. Let's start powering up our second Iron Hands, I guess. Let's do that. Oh, we have no more oh, wow! Holy crap! So we prized 2 lightning energies, of course. Well, we lose. We prize... So I can't concede? There we go. Yeah, there might be some cybernetics coming up in my future, too. I don't know. We'll see. That was terrible. Yeah, I didn't push that button at all, but thanks. There was no way we could win that match. And I mean no way. No, that's not too bad. Mine might be a little more permanent. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. So we're going second, so looks like we got just about everything we need. Almost, kinda, sorta. Almost, kinda, sorta. This isn't a terrible start. Check out this hybrid deck, Shane. Raging Bolt would be a bad matchup. This should be an okay matchup. Hopefully we can top deck a useless card. We'll see. Well, we top decked the Joltik. See, we need an energy. So we have to do that, I guess. We're going to have to pitch the Goldango? Sheesh! Let's buddy. Let's see how many Goldangos we prized. None. Okay. We can Yeesh. Yeesh. Oh my goodness, this is I don't know, this is going to be interesting. We have Latius out. The only reason I'm pitching my one future booster capsule. And we prize 2 lightning energies again. Wow. Holy crap, this is terrible. 2 games in a row we prize 2 lightning energies. Only play 3. Yeesh. It's not good. What's he do? Nothing good. Okay. I think this game hates me. That's alright. So we've got Goldango to get us an extra draw card. Hopefully we can hit something that's got an energy. Energy Search Pro would be great. Arvin would be great. An energy of any kind would be great. And here comes the Greninja. Yep, that sucks. Yep, that sucks. As we are now weak to fighting, we're in big trouble. He's not weak to, yeah, he's weak to psychic. Oh boy. Oh, we got trouble right here. Every single with a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for poop. Well, yeah, I know. I really, Shane, you got to join my new reality TV show that I'm going to do that's called This Is All Your Fault, Will. Yeah. Like, peep this one here. I was at the doctor's appointment this morning. And by the time I got home, there was a message for me to make a doctor's appointment for this afternoon. I said, well, geez, that sounds pretty important. I probably better do that. So, I got on the thing, made the doctor's appointment for this afternoon. So I got there, and they said, okay, check in, vitals, blah, blah, blah. Well, I got an energy, so there's that. So we're going to have to go down 3-0 to start this game. And we got an energy. Yippee skippy. I'm going to hang on to that energy just to see if I can do something with it. Well, we'll swing as hard as we can. What? I have enough energy to do arm press. I need 2 lightnings. Son of a biscuit. Guess I'll do amp. Well, anyway, so the nurse looks at me and goes, well, why are you here? I said, what do you mean? She says, well, you're here, right? I said, yeah, most of me is here at least. Anyway, why? She says, well, why you booked the appointment? I said, yes, ma'am, I did. Why? I said, because I got a message after I got home from my appointment this morning to book an appointment. Okay, what's the appointment for? I said, I don't know. It didn't say in the message. It just said book an appointment. They had no idea why I was there. I said, your computer generated a message for me to book an appointment. Here I am. This is all your fault, Will. I don't know what I was thinking. Yep. Okay, what are they doing with this? Well, this is not good. This is not good. We basically have to get Energy Search Pro now. and have any chance to win the game. And I mean any chance. And that helps a little bit. So let's go search this out. First thing we're going to do is look and see if it's even in the deck. And there it is. Okay. Yeah, I know. So we're going to grab Fez. Okay. So we have Fez. So we're going to Fez for 3 cards. We have Arvin, so we can Energy Search Pro. And I'm going to grab this funny looking thing, I guess. Sure.
Oh no!
Wow, I only have 3 different kinds of energies in my deck. Wow. Boy, that's great. So I can only swing for 210. Oh, no, I can only swing for 150. Well, here's the hoping. And we get nothing. Yeah, I do 150. Yeah. I think we prized 4 energies. Because in here there's no fire. There's 2 lightning missing. There's a grass missing, and there's a fire missing. And 2 metals. So we prized 5 energies. No, 1 metal. So yeah, 4. Prize 4 energy. I don't think they can knock us out this turn, though. They can come damn close. Oh, and they have another Greninja. Fantastic. Even better. We do have a switch card, unless we prize that too. So we can get a fresh Goldango. Yeah, so it the funny thing about it is I messaged my doctor, my primary, and I was asking some questions about my ER visit from Saturday. Like what the next step would be, because what they've done is not working. Got a couple more days of the medicine they gave me, but it isn't working so far. And the message that I got back came to me while I was in my last of the 4 appointments I had today, the lab appointment. It was sent at almost 11 o'clock this morning, but didn't come to me until 4:30 this afternoon. I'm like, huh, that's interesting. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Cypher Maniac makes a big difference. Alright, so we are going to have to do this. Let's Arvin. And we're going to get this. This. Just to get him out of the way. Oh, now I can't Cypher. Oh my god, am I stupid. Hey, yep. Dum-da-dum-dum. Yep. Needed to grab the Superior Energy Retrieval, but yeah, we don't do that. Well, that didn't help at all. Superior Energy Retrieval, there's 4 of them in the deck. Hey, we got one. I can't believe it. Now, do we have a Metal Energy in here? Yep, we do. Okay. We're safe. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Just calm down, everybody. Alright, let's switch. Have to make sure I take the metal. Now we only need 1 energy to knock him out, so. Would you please pass the ketchup? Yeah, I agree. Best is to be 2 energies. No, only 1. Well, here's another funny one for you, Shane. I don't know which hospital you use, doesn't matter. But they built that new hospital wing at the one I go to. Took away the last of the significant parking they had there. So I had to park by the university that's down near there. I have to walk. Well, you know, my position isn't walking at that place. And so I walk. By the time I get to that place, okay, and I'm pretty wore to hell. I go to the other one. So I'm pretty wore out. And I'm struggling to even move. The guy's like, well, do you want me to get you a wheelchair? I said, no, sir, with all due respect, what I'd like you to do is put parking in where I don't have to walk from the university to get here. Yeah, well, it'd be nice if we had the shuttle service, but they took it away from us. It wasn't our choice. I said, neither were the 8 herniated discs in my back. That wasn't my choice either. I said, but to be honest with you, with all due respect, I said, the shuttle service never did me any good either. And the lady sitting at the desk says, I used to work the shuttle service, and we did a great job. I said, yeah, you did a fantastic job, especially the days when I would call the shuttle service and let the phone ring for 10 minutes and nobody would answer. Fantastic job. Yep. All right, what are we going to do here, gang? I don't think we can win unless they don't have a dark energy. But we're going to try. So we can get the energy to knock this thing out in 1 hit. But I don't think we can win. So let's shush, I'm thinking. Do you mind? Please. We don't need that. And we. Oh, hello. They don't have any lightning energy, so let's play Levencia. Sure, why not? Let's do that. We did the coin bonus already. Might as well do the other one. What the heck? So we either knock this one out and hope they don't have it, or we lose. 450, so we do 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. They either don't have an energy or something and it doesn't work out for them. That's the only hope we got. I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, the lady was just rude to me. And I'm like, really? This is how you treat customers? But see, this is the same group of people like another day that I had to walk forever to get there. Oh, they have an energy. They need a dark energy. Do they have it in the discard pile? Does that work for any energy? Can't remember. I had to walk from Mr. Sticks to get to the front door, right? And guys, I have handicap parking. Just the parking lot's so small and it's always that full. Yeah, they get the dark energy. Do they get to do any 20 times for each damage counter? Yeah, they don't have any damage They took Iono, right? By the time I got to the door, I was wheezing and curled over in a ball, barely even to stand. So I sat down in one of the chairs in the hall in their front entryway. Oh, they got Ursa Luna. Well, but they already... Yeah, I know. They can attach, return, and retreat and knock me out. They have an energy. Maybe they don't have an energy, maybe. Three of them standing in the doorway about talking about the one's birthday coming up and how she didn't look that old, blah, 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 blah. Completely ignored me. Now, these people are there to help people with wheelchairs. And they completely ignored me. Oh, they do 170. Oh, they copied that. Okay. Wow, whatever. We lose. So I haven't won a game yet on stream. This sucks. Or surprising, all my lightning energies didn't really help, you know. Of course, they had my weakness and they had to turn 2 goals, so. That is what it is. Now, well, I'll tell you something different, though. The opposite side of that coin, though. Somehow, this couple with a minivan was driving down Rose Street, southbound. We just happened to be southbound too and came up behind it. An entire tote of what I believe to be like office supplies and paperwork came out of their vehicle and ended up in the left lane all over the road. I don't know if they left that on the roof of the car and it finally fell off or whatever. Scattered all over the highway, all over the road. And people were swerving to go around it, and they were in the middle lane trying to back up so they could go back and pick it up. People are going around it and getting mad and honking their horns and getting pissed. I stopped when my 4-way is on and stopped traffic behind me in the lane. And next thing you know, people are pulling over and stopping to help get out and help them. And I was like, huh, that's pretty cool. So there was a little hope there, a little bit. Well, we have some stuff. We have our Energy Search Pro, which is great. But we don't need that until we get to Goldango. Superior Energy Retrieval is not going to help us. We got all the other stuff we need, though. We got an Arvin. That's good. Misty's Psycho Quack and Misty's Gyarados. Okay. Good news is they're weak to lightning, so we should be able to run through them. I hope. Alright, let's do this. We do need an energy, which really sucks right now. Because at the moment, the only way I think we can get it is by using Energy Search Pro. I'm going to hang on to that nest ball. Two Goldingos, so we prized one. So we're not going to grab grass because we don't have any more grass. So we're going to grab one of these, 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 one of these. Sure. Yeah, I know. Stuff ain't getting no easier either. Kofu. So now does this work? I don't remember what the hell this does. Psycho Quack! Well, they knocked me out. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Here we go. Well, that too. Yeah, I know. Trust me. You've seen half the stuff we've been doing. I understand completely. I get it. What are we going to do with this? Oh, hey, you know what we can do? Check this out. Watch this. Let's do this. Yeah. Pheasant's Skivity. We can get 3 more cards. Yay! Flip the script. And we got nothing. That's stupid. Well, you know what that means. We're getting I gotta move that stupid camera. Time for Goldingo. Oh good, I drew the Joltik that I don't need anymore. Yay! Woohoo! Alright, let's start ripping prizes, gang. Only 89, that's not bad. I think it was like 86 here today, something like that. Yeah, we haven't. I still haven't been able to work on my boat. I mean, obviously it's running, and we had it out in the water a couple times. Ain't running right yet. Nope. I got time for that. It's been yard work and building that lean-to and putting the rocks down. And, you know, my mom's doing yard work. The heat index of 104. I don't remember what it was here. Probably like 90 something. It wasn't terrible, but it was warm. Academy's house at night. Sacred Ash. I'll use Sacred Ash for 1 card. Desperation Unknown. Yeah, it's a little warmer where he's at, but it's been hot enough here. $140. Okay, well, that's fine. Alright. I don't think I like this deck very well. Nope. Nope, not for me. Okay. Draw a card. See what it is. Sure the hell didn't need that. Well, we got a couple things we can get rid of. So let's get rid of this. And I think this. Sure. I'll grab the other Goldingo. And let's Cypher Maniac so we can get some crap we can use. I have no idea what that'll be. How about that? And sure that. Yeah, why not? It was only 84? Oh. Calling me disappointed. Alright, that's good enough. We'll be alright. We don't have the other metal, but the metal's on top. We can put on the Goldingos, so we'll be okay. Alright, let's amp. Aid. Won't save you now. Well, that would be more up Mickey's alley. More Sacred Ash. And they do enough to knock me out. You know what that means it's time for? It's time for Goldingo. There's our other metal energy, so we'll put that on Goldingo. And we're going to throw this up. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, well, there's that, yeah. I had enough heat. Did I leave? I didn't leave any lightning energy, so we'll throw those away this turn. Okay, let's just do this. We need to throw away 4 energies. 3 of them are going to be lightning. Can you do the attack, please? Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll save the Levencia to get 2 of them back. So. I must have another Gyarados in my hand.
Oh no!
I don't like either one of them. Can they knock out Goldingo? Got a lot of dudes coming out again. More aid from Lana. Academy's houses at night. And what is that doing? 140. Alright, that's the ball game. We're just going to attack and throw everything out. Gang, I think I'm going to get out of here. I got a lot of work left to do, and I'm getting tired. And yeah. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me, though. I really do. I'm not tired, and I think I'm just going to call it a night. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Don't forget, live stream next Saturday. You got a chance to win some cool stuff thanks to CSC Entertainment. We're going to be having fun. If you are attending, please let me know. Meet and greet. If the weather's bad or the attendance is large, we'll be at the shop. There's a small chance we might be here. If the weather's decent, the attendance is small. We'll see. Thanks for being here, everybody.